Mr. B Composer Movie.
Hello there, you bunch of French fries. Here at last is the Franz Schubert movie, composer number 9. Now, if you can, listen to Schubert's Symphony number 8, the Unfinished Symphony. Our first two melodies are put together, and they are part of Schubert's Unfinished Symphony. We're talking about Help Me and Let's Dance. Melody number 3 is really called Der Erlkönig, which means the Elf King in German. Now, the real subject matter of this piece is a little unhappy, so I turned it into a pirate ship storm. Everybody winds up okay, Enjoy it, it's fun. I do it with 3-year-olds all the time. Our fourth selection is a piano piece called Allegretto. It's an easy piano piece. I orchestrated a little bit. A little boy named Jacob Brady sang this, I don't know how many years ago. He's probably in his 20s. Enjoy. Now, this last piece is really called The Trout by Schubert. And there's a song called The Trout, and then he took the melody from that song, and it became the fourth movement of the Trout Quintet, which I love dearly. Check that out on YouTube. Now, by the way, the words are a little silly. He is a handsome fellow. We're having him instead of steak. The trout never gets eaten. You'll notice he jumps off the plate and escapes. I just want you to know that, okay? All right, folks, here we go. When we do this, we usually turn out the lights in the room and creep around in circles. Very nervous music.
Help me, somebody help me. I'm in the forest with no flashlight. Help me, somebody help me.
You know what? I found the flashlight.
That's good.
The flashlight. Yes, I did.
I'm really dumb.
I found the flashlight. The flashlight.
Yeah, look at this.
The flashlight.
Here we are.
I see it.
Yeah. Turn the lights on. And now, ready to dance like a waltz.
Let's dance a melody and we'll pretend we're in Vienna. Let's dance a melody and we'll pretend we're in Vienna with Schubert and his friends.
Dance some melody and we'll pretend we're in Vienna. Let's dance some melody and we'll pretend we're in Vienna with Schubert. Uh-oh. It's like an earthquake.
Oh my goodness.
There's another one. This one was getting more intense. Yeah. Back to dancing now. Franz Schubert was born in 1797 and he lived until 1828. When Franz Schubert was born, Gioacchino Rossini was already 5 years old. we have Austria, Schubert's home country, and some other people who were born there. As we were saying before, when Schubert was just a little baby, Rossini was about 5 years old. But also, Beethoven was then about 27 years old, and Haydn was an old man of 65. The name of this next piece we call Schubert Little Mouse in Here Eats Cheese.
Schubert little mouse in here eats cheese. Schubert little mouse in here eats cheese. Schubert little mouse in here eats cheese. Schubert little mouse in here eats cheese. Schubert little mouse in here eats cheese. Schubert little mouse in here eats cheese.
This is our fifth and final melody by Franz Schubert. It's called The Trout. Originally, he wrote it as a song. Then he took that song and turned it into the Trout Quintet. If you listen to the fourth movement of the quintet, you will hear what I'm playing now, more or less. Schubert was an amazing composer. He only lived to be 31, and yet he made so much music. Here comes the boogie section of this piece. The big old trout is jumping up and down along the lake. He is a handsome fella. We're having him instead of steak. Yep. The big old trout is jumping up and down along the lake. He is a handsome fella. We're having him instead of steak. Now Schubert's gonna go a-fishing. Schubert, don't forget your pole. It's time to stop composing. Let's go to the fishing hole. It's time to stop composing. Let's go to the fishing hole. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this Schubert movie. I think what I'm going to do next at this particular time is give you what I have, with a little tweaking, of the Mussorgsky movie, because I know everybody loves it. I have a new idea that I'd like to try with you children. What if I were to use pictures that you made and put them in the Mendelssohn movies? I'd be looking for pictures of the 6 Mendelssohn melodies. So look for the Mussorgsky movie, and also Yellow Zone movie with ear training, and then after that, Clapping Chapter 2. I'd also like to give you a keyboard movie. Love you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you later.